Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a first impression review of a new fragrance that was just launched by SCENTOLOGIA. It's called Dark Opulence. So this is going to be an oriental woody type of fragrance with this really cool all black bottle. I got to try this back a few months ago when I was in Cannes and I was incredibly impressed by it. So I'm very happy to have it now. I've been testing it out and I can't wait to share my thoughts with you. So of course with a name like Dark Opulence and this beautiful black bottle, it's gonna give you a bit of a hint into what's inside. So the notes are incredible. This has rum and ginger and saffron with black tea, osmanthus and tobacco, leather and gaiac wood. There's something about SCENTOLOGIA. All of their fragrances have the most incredible sillage. There's something about SCENTOLOGIA fragrances that just float in the air. Like I'm just sitting here, I haven't even put the strip up to my nose. I can smell it like strongly. And on all the bottles, it doesn't say it on this one, which is surprising, but generally on all SCENTOLOGIA bottles, it says on the back to only spray it twice because literally more than 2 sprays is going to be too much. Plus this atomizer is incredible. Beautiful pressurized atomizer. But this fragrance, you guys, Dark Opulence is the perfect name for this. And why? Because it feels very rich and expensive as soon as you spray it. It really instills this very strong feeling inside of you. And of course with that eternal strength as well. Extrait de Parfum, 100 ml bottle. It just opens to this really blended, very seamless scent. It's almost hard to kind of distinguish between the different notes in the opening. But the black tea in here, it really gives a beautiful kind of like sparkling freshness to combat those like darker notes, to really balance out that leather, which in the scent, it comes off very clean. There is a very slight kind of like, I don't want to call it rugged. This is definitely not like a rugged, hard to wear leather at all, but it's not like the most typical like clean, like super clean, easy leather either. It's kind of like right there in the middle, but I think that that like touch of something kind of like rugged gives it just an attractiveness, kind of like a mysteriousness as well. And then along with that, it has very creamy, smooth spices. And I feel like the tobacco in here, it kind of works in the background to add to that spiciness. It's not really too prominent in the scent, but it does add something in the background. It's not smoky or ashy, anything like that. It's a very subtle kind of blonde tobacco. Kind of gives it a little bit of like a festive vibe in a very subtle way. I don't know, there's something about particular tobaccos that to me, it makes me think of something like festive holiday-like, and I do get that in here. And as it dries, it almost has this kind of like soothing, calming effect. I think that it's that tea coming out even more, along with that very soft kind of osmanthus touch. Like it gives it a little bit of something kind of peachy, but in a more floral way. It's not, like sometimes osmanthus can come off very tropical and fruity. It's a little bit more floral in here. It's really a very charming and appealing scent. I love the contrast between these like brighter notes that are a bit more unique. You know, it's not like a typical citrus brightness, like a citrusy freshness. It's something a little bit different. That black tea and the spices are very aromatic with the osmanthus. How that contrasts with the darker side of this scent. It is literally so luxurious and beautiful and very well done. And as it goes into the dry down, you're gonna find this kind of like slightly, very slight kind of like vintage dusty woodiness. But it isn't done in like a dank, kind of like outdated, typical vintage way. It really exudes this extreme elegance, and you're gonna get a little bit more of a greenness as it dries as well. Maybe something like galbanum, but very minimal. It's not too much in the scent. It's not like overpowering the composition, and it's also not too leathery either. It's very sensual and dressy and mysterious. It is the perfect scent for the nighttime, for a very like dominant, man, a man that really likes to have a presence in any room that he walks into. It's incredibly impressive, very masculine and spicy. Like if you smell this on a man around you, you're just gonna think, who is that guy? I love the very smooth transition into the dry down where the spices kind of come out a bit more. It has a really great saffron note and you really feel it in the dry down. It really, I'm telling you, it really impressed me when I got to try this for the first time. It honestly might be my all-time favorite from SCENTOLOGIA. And I love Synergy, of course. I love Trace. I love Soliflore. Like there's a ton from SCENTOLOGIA that I love, but this, even the other black bottle, which is Immortal Potion, I like that too. This might be my favorite, especially on a man. It is just so bold, but very attractive. And I love the mysteriousness of this because it's mysterious in a very elegant way. And it's a very heady combination. It's just gorgeous. It's really something special. And for the strength and quality, it is 100% worth it. If you are a leather lover, you need to try Dark Opulence. Like you absolutely 110% need to get your nose on this if you like leather. And they do sell 10 mls on their website, but the last time that I checked, I think that because it's so new, they didn't have the 10 mls of Dark Opulence yet, but I'm sure that any day the 10 mls will be available on their website. But if you are interested in a full-size bottle, you can use the code ERICA10 to save 10% off. It is 100% worth sampling. I would definitely get a sample. Just the value for the money is amazing in itself. Like literally all you need is 2 sprays, but the fragrance is so, like I can't even really put into words and describe to you how amazing this fragrance is. I think it's a staple for anyone that loves leather, truly. It's a very like upper class and opulent scent, which I feel like doing a really like leather heavy tobacco scent is kind of hard to pull off, but they really did it. They really killed it with Dark Opulence, and I'm just gonna say it a million times. If you love leather, you have to try this. It's not an option. You have to try it. But yeah, get ready for me to talk about this one a lot because I truly enjoy it. It's so good. And I think that a really bold woman could wear this as well. This is something that I definitely enjoy wearing too. But yeah, guys, that was just my very quick first impression review of the new fragrance from SCENTOLOGIA, Dark Opulence. I'm gonna say it one last time. If you love leather, you need to get your nose on this. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please leave a comment down below if you're interested in trying Dark Opulence and what is your favorite from SCENTOLOGIA. I would love to know what you think. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you so much, and I will see you next time. Bye.